Hello, thank you for joining us in a brand new video. This time we are bringing you a comprehensive review of the JBL Flip7. Let's dive right in. The speaker has just been launched by JBL and is part of their portable speaker catalog. It sits below the JBL Charge 6, which is a bigger and more powerful version with extra features, but it ranks above the JBL Clip 5. So, in a sense, we could say it's positioned in a sort of mid-range. However, being from JBL, it will undoubtedly ensure to take care of. It has several issues including sound quality, application compatibility, and extended connectivity. Therefore, its launch price in Mexico has been $3,699, give or take $190. However, remember that prices here differ from those there. Consider that on Amazon, it is even cheaper and offers a wider variety of colors. I have left the link in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. Join me to explore what this speaker offers. Let's begin with the design. It's a comfortable, compact speaker, easy to carry. It's 18 and 25 cm long like a small water bottle. Weighing about 560 g, it also resembles a water bottle for comparison. For its construction, we will find mesh fabric along with reinforced rubber bumpers on the edges, designed to prevent damage in the event of a fall. Actually, the manufacturer guarantees that it can withstand falls from a height of 1 meter onto concrete surfaces without any issues, which means it offers excellent resistance. Of course, it's not meant for you to throw it around all the time, but it can handle accidents. In fact, it also has an IP rating that ensures it won't be damaged by accidental falls, and even if submerged, it will remain intact. However, remember that if it falls, for example, into pool water or especially into the sea, it is crucial to rinse it with pure water right away to avoid its components from deteriorating too rapidly. The manufacturer emphasizes that its construction is made using recycled materials, meaning there is a significant percentage of both plastic and recycled fabrics. If that is something that also motivates you to make a purchase, it's worth considering. Be careful because it features a push lock system that is really quite fascinating. Take note that on the back there's a little button we can press to release the tape. After doing that, you have the option to attach this strap accessory. Additionally, inside the box there's another accessory included, which comes with a safety hook designed for those who are more adventurous. So this strap is very helpful for transporting it easily. It includes a small rubber piece that aids in gripping it well. Or if you wish, you can secure it more tightly to your bike or even to your bicycle. You can also do it elsewhere. The mechanism is simple. Just insert until you hear a click, and that's it, very practical. One of its unique points is that we will likely see accessories for different types of strips or similar items using this mechanism. In fact, just below where this tape and mechanism are, we see the horn's name. And be cautious, because there is also an LED strip that displays the charging status of the speaker when using the USB-C port for charging. This feature is quite appealing, because it is not just a simple LED that indicates whether it is fully charged or still charging. Instead, it allows you to see a certain level of progress. Clearly, it is not a strip with numerous zones, but it certainly assists you in having a more precise idea of the battery status when you set it to charge. Here on the side, we also find another small rubber strip to assist with the grip of the speaker. You should be aware that it is meant to be used vertically. When placed horizontally, you might notice a bit more movement on a table. However, vertically, you will find this rubber design both at the top and at the bottom, which prevents any movement. On the front, we can see the logo of the brand, and also very nearby, we will discover the playback control buttons. These buttons are made of rubber and have some relief, making them easy to find quickly. Furthermore, we will see another rubber button panel that includes the AuraCast button, the power on-off button, and the Bluetooth pairing button. As I mentioned earlier, this speaker is available not only in this red color option that I'm holding in my hands, but also in a blue color option, and black in the JBL Mexico store. However, in other countries and on Amazon, it will also be offered in purple, white, and pink. Moreover, there is a camouflage color edition for certain countries, although that particular one isn't available on Amazon. I absolutely love seeing such a nice variety of colors available for you to choose the one you like the most. And definitely the design is very impressive, not only for the level of aesthetics it possesses, but also for its functionality and above all, its resistance. Let's take a moment to discuss in more detail the controls that we will encounter. I have already mentioned the location of these buttons, and in this particular instance, the volume buttons are dedicated solely to adjusting the volume. Therefore, whether you press them multiple times in quick succession or press and hold them down, they will only increase or decrease the volume. To manage the playback, we will have the central button at our disposal. With a single touch, we can pause or resume the content. If we tap it twice, it will skip to the next song. Additionally, with 3 taps, we can pause or resume the content once again. So, to summarize, the central button allows us to pause or resume the content with 1 touch, proceed to the next song with 2 touches, and pause or resume once more with 3 touches. We return to the previous song. The Aura Cast button is designed to connect multiple speakers, enabling them to play simultaneously. This feature is particularly useful when you're out with friends, like on a bike ride, creating one of the most ideal situations for everyone to enjoy music together, making it a truly pleasant experience. In this context, it's important to mention that it lacks an automatic shutdown timer, a feature we've observed in some other options, and this could be a valuable area for improvement. And a next generation. Now, let's take a moment to discuss the sound quality that this speaker can deliver. It provides a frequency range starting from 60 Hz up to 20 kHz. While the bass might not be theoretically ultra outstanding, in practice, the bass truly has a remarkable presence. In this particular case, we have a buffer measuring 445 by 80 millimeters, giving us a power of 25 watts. Additionally, we have a 16 millimeter tweeter with a power of 10 watts, and also we will find passive radiators on the sides, which I believe are crucial for enhancing the presence of the bass frequencies I mentioned earlier. So the sound is genuinely very good and well balanced. It provides us with a total of 35 watts. However, I should mention that at maximum volume, the bass frequencies might start to lag a bit. But at low, medium, and even medium-high volumes, the bass frequencies still complement the rest of the sound quite well. How about we listen to several tests? But remember, it's not the same as hearing it live.
Someone's pouring up a drink, I'm calling shawty. I'm gonna find a crown so I can put it on me. Swinging from the chandeliers, I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party.
I'm just imagining that waiting to happen like.
Speaker incorporates a JBL technology known as AI Sound Boost, which is designed to analyze music in real time using artificial intelligence to optimize the sound. However, it's important to note that this is a setting you cannot manually turn on or off, making its inclusion somewhat curious. In reality, the speaker delivers impressive sound quality, providing us with a very good audio experience. Although at its maximum volume, you might notice a slight distortion, it still offers an exceptionally high maximum sound level. The recommended approach, if you're looking to achieve a high volume with a broad sound, is to purchase multiple of these speakers. By linking them together, you can fill a larger area with sound. Keep in mind that in this scenario, the speakers support SBC and AAC codecs. While we don't have lossless or ultra-high resolution audio available wirelessly, you can still make use of the USB-C connector. By doing so, you can use this speaker as a wired speaker, allowing for lossless audio with compatible devices. Consider also that through the application, we will find an equalizer with some presets and also access to a custom 7-band equalizer with which you can further refine your sound experience. And in this case, if it is perceived as a speaker that has the backing of a big brand, because the application is well designed, it is perceived of very good quality, and as I tell you, there you can adjust the equalizer and the different sound styles. Sadly, a drawback of this speaker is the absence of an included microphone, preventing direct call answering. Personally, I don't answer calls via speaker, but if you do, this might disappoint you. Moving on to its battery, it has a capacity of 4800 mAh, providing a claimed 14 hours of battery life by the manufacturer. This can clearly vary significantly because battery life is influenced by your daily activities, but it's important to note that all manufacturers conduct their tests with the volume set at 50%. However, even if you use the same 50% volume, it might still vary slightly depending on your music style and which frequencies are most prominent in your tunes, so consider it a guideline. The reality is it also features a mode known as Playtime Boost, which provides you with 2 extra hours of playback time. It's actually a really good music player when you keep it at around 50% volume. If you decide to increase the volume and apply the Playtime Boost, it can also extend the battery life just a bit more, though not quite up to 2 extra hours. What this mode essentially does is reduce the bass frequencies to prevent the buffer from working too hard, thereby achieving this extended battery life. So, while it does alter the sound quality slightly when you activate this mode, it can be useful if you need to wrap up the party or if something suddenly comes up that is urgent and is out of battery. You can enable that mode to boost the battery life a bit more, and with respect to the charging speed. In this case, in 2.5 hours, it would be able to charge from 0 to 100. As long as you use a 15-watt charger, as it supports a 5-volt input with 3 amps. And finally, let's talk about connectivity, because it has Bluetooth 5.4. That is excellent because it gives good stability and good range. As I mentioned earlier, it includes an application that allows you to configure certain settings. Although it doesn't offer as many parameters as you might find in headphones, it's still nice to have an app for this purpose. What I found most appealing, however, is that it features Google Fast Pair. This means that if you own an Android device, the speaker is automatically detected as soon as you turn it on, allowing you to pair them with just one touch. This eliminates the need to manually search through the list of Bluetooth devices. Now, if you're using an iPhone, you'll obviously need to go through the manual process because of Apple's restrictions. So, while you can connect to an iPhone without issues, the seamless one-touch connectivity and interaction to this small dialog box is something that's specifically available on Android devices. Lastly, let's dive into a latency test. This will help give you a better understanding of the delay in sound you might experience when using applications, playing games, or watching videos. In this particular case, we are going to conduct a test using a high-end Galaxy device. It's important to remember that JBL is a brand owned by Samsung, therefore we will proceed with testing on a Samsung device.
La calidad de sonido que es capaz de emitir esta bocina. Con un ajuste de volumen medio, el sonido es muy equilibrado, tiene muy buena calidad, ofrece muy buena presencia de graves con buena potencia, los agudos están bien definidos. Sin embargo, si vas a subir el volumen al máximo, debes saber que la potencia de los graves se siente un poco menor.
To sum up, I believe this speaker is an excellent choice for people who prioritize high sound quality, volume, and the ability to access an equalizer via an app. Additionally, the battery life is quite impressive. Consider also that the inclusion of this interchangeable accessory, even though it's small, provides a bit more versatility compared to other options. Additionally, it offers a broad range of colors, which stands out as one of its most significant advantages. Another aspect worth mentioning is the lack of an integrated microphone, meaning you cannot directly answer calls from it. Whether this is a drawback or not depends largely on your personal usage and preferences. Moreover, it's important to note that this is a mono speaker. Therefore, if you're aiming for stereo sound, you'll need to connect two speakers. Thankfully, this is feasible due to Auracast technology, allowing you to link more than two speakers if desired. But as I mentioned, the sound quality is great, and the battery life can be extended with playtime boost for 2 extra hours in emergencies. Let me know your thoughts in the comments to see if this speaker meets your needs. We've reached the end of this video. If you liked it, let me know and see you next time.